Welcome to lesson 10 of the step-by-step video. So in this lesson we're going to add the handler for this button to open up a drop-down window that has menu options that allow us to choose different options for the customer form. So we'll go back to design mode and then let's scroll to the very bottom of the list and add in a new window type called a menu. So in the list of tools on the left hand side, go to containers and then let's choose a new container. So click on container. So make sure that the focus is on the very last control right now in your component builder, and then click on container, and then from the list of container types choose a window and then choose insert after. So that's going to insert a new container at the very end of the list. And now let's go and give this container a meaningful name. So we'll go here and we'll go to the ID here and change it from container 5. Let's go there and type in drop-down menu 1. So now we've basically added a window, a window that is going to display our menu. So now inside this window we'd like to display 3 buttons, one that says orders, one that says map, and one that says photo. So in the other controls section, so on the left hand side, click on other controls and open up the list if it's currently collapsed, and then inside drop down menu click button 3 times. So this is going to add 3 buttons, so button 1, button 2, and then button 3. Then click on the first button that you just added and then scroll all the way to the top on the property sheet and change the label on the first button to orders. Then on the second button let's change the label there to map, and then on the third button let's change the label to photo. Now in order to make the buttons display right next to each other as opposed to with a gap between them, we're going to wrap these buttons in another container called a button group. So select all 3 of the buttons that you just added and then go back to the container category and then select container, and then you'll see that in the list of available container types there's a type here called button group. So let's go ahead now and select a button group, and by putting the buttons in a button group we're causing the buttons to appear with no space between them, which is the effect that we want. So now let's go to this button group and change the button group orientation from horizontal to vertical. So this is going to cause the buttons to appear one after the other. Then next let's go to all 3 of these buttons and set their width to 100%. So now we've gone ahead here and chosen 100% over there. So at this point now we've added this window. We haven't actually defined the properties of the window, nor have we specified any code to cause this window to open up. So without going to first define the properties of the window, which we'll do a little later on, let's go back now to this menu button that we added and add an event handler to this menu button to actually open up this window. So in the click event for the button, for the menu button, let's open up action JavaScript, then add a new action, and then just type in window in the filter, and you'll see there's a action called show container window. Let's click OK and then choose drop down menu, then click OK. Save this and now quickly go over to working preview to see how our button is going to work. So when we click the button we do get a window, but it doesn't look very good at this point. So let's pause now and pick this up in the next video.